What's up, guys? My name is Sam Thorne, and I just kind of decided to make a video. I guess it just kind of stems from like feeling like there are people out there just kind of like browsing YouTube, not really knowing where to go or anything, and just um, wanting like I don't know, wanting peace or like some kind of uh, something to take their mind off of like something that's going on in their lives. Um, I don't know, and I guess I just wanted to talk to you in particular about, uh, I don't know, like happiness and what's been my experience. So yeah, I mean, I personally am a Christian, a follower of Christ, but I mean, that doesn't mean that I can't still talk to you and like have an impact on the way that like you think about your current situation. Like um so yeah, I guess I just wanted to say like I don't know, thank you for considering this video and giving it the time to kind of like let it help you, I guess. Um but yeah, so I guess some of the things that I would talk about are, of course, realizing your intrinsic self worth, like, regardless of what you believe, you wouldn't be on this earth if there was no reason for you to be. Like, I mean, even if you think of it as like, I guess you could think of it as kind of a metaphysical natural selection, um, like even the cycles of completion in nature and everything, like everything is contributing towards a overall cycle or goal. Like nothing happens that's completely out of place without a purpose. So I guess realizing your intrinsic self-worth is the first step, and the second would be to realize your purpose and your overall just in life and your experiences in life. Me personally, it's really been on my mind and on my spirit lately that small acts of obedience, I believe, to my God, lead to a lifetime of purpose. But that is also applicable to anybody else, because small acts of obedience to, I guess, love, like, and it seems weird to like think of being obedient to love, but if love is a worldview and a lifestyle, then be maintaining your obedience to that. Not only being like open-minded in the sense of like, oh well, that person believes differently, that's cool, but like realizing other people's self-worth and how their purpose fits into it. And I guess you'll see that like a lot of the messages that I'm preaching are like kind of fall back on themselves, and that really stems from like my interpretation of the Word of God, which is kind of like all compounded together. If you think of a protein, there are like four structures, like all the way like from the primary to the, I think, like tertiary or quaternary structures that get more and more complex as you get into it. And as you begin to look at yourself, you'll find the same thing. So beginning to love yourself and look at yourself in a deeper sense that's not only surface value, like what we see on social media or what we put on, like the mask that we put on when we walk out into the world. Like, hey, how you? I'm good, and you're really not. Like getting to know yourself deeper and why am I not doing well right now? sitting down with yourself because you deserve that time with yourself. Why do I feel this way? I had to sit down with myself a few months ago. Why do I feel lonely? And I didn't really like the answer, but I dealt with it, and now it's okay for me to be alone. And that was a space that I couldn't have for a long time. And I want you to know that you can have that space because you deserve that space. Nobody should be able to go through this life afraid to be alone. And I want that for you. And I hope that you'll stay tuned for whatever other messages come. But today I challenge you to realize your intrinsic self-worth. Realize your purpose and your obedience to God or love. To realize other people's purpose and their intrinsic value and worth. And then to sit down and have time with yourself so that you won't be afraid to do that in the future, and so that you'll be able to go through this life comfortable with yourself. Well, I just kind of did that on the whim. I hope you liked it, and I really hope that it helped somebody out there. So thank you guys, and see you next time.